Hey, 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 good morning and happy Wednesday. Hello out there to all of my aspiring virtual assistants. Jodi, Marvin coming to you live from my home office here in central New York with another episode of our VA Mastery Series. Today is episode 4, and we are talking about the 3 things you should be doing in your VA business. And so as you're rolling in here, just say hello, tell me where you're watching from. Give me just a couple seconds because I have some tech stuff over here. I'm actually going to copy my stream and put it into my group and put it into my business page just so that I could let the world know that we're going live. And if you know anyone who would like to watch this, share this on your end too. So where are you coming in from today and how's it going on your end? All right, so I'm going live in my group. I'm going live on my page and we will be good to go. Let me see here. All right, awesome. All right, so today is all about the 3 things that you should be doing in your VA business. Now, for those of you that are new to my page, I've had a VA series going on here. This is episode number 4. This is all about those of you out there who are looking to become a virtual assistant. Maybe you want to break free from the 9-to-5 grind. Maybe you have some kind of reason you want to make some extra money at home, whatever. And I have been a virtual assistant for, oh my gosh, I don't know, over 10 years. And I actually climbed the ladder and I am now an operations manager. And I'm going to tell you something. This is a very viable business, and it's something great for for those of you that want more flexibility, that are looking to work at home. So, all right, and just checking the comments over here. So say hello. I just want to also make sure. Aha. Let me see here. All right, so I'm streaming on StreamYard, and it's telling me that my live is locked. So I need to figure this out. So Raga, are you watching? Are you able to see this from anywhere? All right, StreamYard, why are you doing this to me? All right, so I'm also, you know what, while I'm here, let's go here. Sorry, guys, just a couple of technical difficulties. I can see no one's rolling in because you can't see my stream. This is so frustrating. So frustrating. Here's my posts. Okay, now go home. Okay, I'm going to copy my link. I'm going to post it. Now I need to go back over to my wall. Very frustrating. So you know what? I'm going to have to start from scratch. That's okay. So team, you can edit this out when we post this to YouTube. How's that? All right. So let me get back over to my page. Sorry, guys. And I'm going to unlock this. I don't like how this is working. So let me edit my audience. Edit my audience. We're going to go public and I'm going to hit save. All right. Woohoo. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Jodi, Marvin coming to you live from my home office here in central New York. I had some technical glitches here. I'm actually streaming on my personal wall. I'm streaming from StreamYard, right? And it's not, I don't know, it locks my profile. I don't know why it does that. So I'm starting from scratch, just a couple of minutes late, but that's okay because I think we're streaming in 3 different places. So good morning. Good morning. And as you're rolling in, say hello. Give me some comments. Give me some love. Tell me where you're rolling in from. Say hi. If you're watching the live, give me a hashtag live. If you're catching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. I see some people rolling in here. This is awesome. Good morning, Ann. You're watching live. Excuse me. Awesome to see you. And again, I had some technical difficulties this morning doing a little bit of testing. I know that for some of you who have been following me, I'm trying to find some alternatives to posting directly in my Facebook group because Meta is making some changes as of April 22nd, and I'll no longer be able to stream from StreamYard in there. So I'm streaming live from my personal wall, and I'm copying the live into my group and into my business page. So I'm actually going to ask my team to go take a look. Can you go pop over? Good morning, Raga. Good morning. You're live. So I'm just going to ask my team if you could just keep an eye on my Facebook business page and the group, and make sure that we're also going live in there because I did copy and paste the links into there. Alrighty, so I should be good to go now. So all right, so welcome you guys again. So welcome to to today's episode of our VA Mastery Series. We are on episode 4, 3 things you should be doing in your VA business. All right. So we are focusing on 3 essential practices for your VA business, because implementing these will not only enhance your efficiency and the way that you work, but it will also really elevate your business. And I'm actually going to go even further today, and I'm going to give you an action step that you can take for each of these practices. All right. So let's go ahead and dive in. Before I do that, I just want to reintroduce myself for those of you that are new to my page or those that don't know me. My name is Jodi Marvin. I am an operations management consultant, and I also train naturally organized women to build virtual assistant businesses that they love from home. Alrighty, so welcome again. And as you're rolling in, say hello. Please do give me some comments and tell me where you're rolling in from and all that other good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about these 3 essential things that you should be doing in your VA business. And I am also live over on Instagram. Oh my goodness, we have lots of people joining on Instagram. Hello, good morning to all. All right, that's excellent. That's awesome. That's one great thing with StreamYard, is that now you can also dual stream over to Instagram. So that's really cool. So good morning, Instagram world. Alrighty, so the first essential thing that you can do, the first thing that you need to do in your business, right, to really put into practice on a regular basis to increase your efficiency, to elevate your business. First thing is skill development. I cannot stress this enough. Continuous skill development is really, really crucial. And what can you do in regards to this, right? You can just assess your current skill set and just identify some areas for improvement. What do you do well? What do you need improvement on, right? And I know self-assessment is sometimes it's not a fun thing, or some people just I hate doing self-assessment, but they are really important, right? So, and it's something that you can do maybe on a regular basis, just to see, where you feel like you are, what level are you on that particular skill, right? So if you need to enhance your tech skills, for example, just maybe start with mastering a specific software relevant to your services, right? Say that you need some communication skills kind of, increased, and you need to get a little bit better on those. Maybe you can engage in some activities like writing blog posts or participating in public speaking forums. Yuck, I know that sounds icky too, but doing things like that, especially the public speaking forums, can really level you up and get you out of your comfort zone, right? And really, really, that would help with your skill development so much. It's because really stepping outside of your comfort zone and doing these things, especially for the communication skills, would really, really be helpful. So the one actionable step I'm going to give you for this piece, this action, this action step here, this one essential practice that you can implement today, is to just enroll in a specific online course or maybe a workshop within the next month or so. I'd say try to the sooner the better, but definitely do yourself a favor and enroll. And there's tons of free ones out there, right? I have a free one coming up next week, and it's all about a fast track to starting your virtual assistant business, and it's free, and it's a 5-day class. So you come back every single day with implementation and action items. And what better way to really develop your skills, right? So that's my actionable step for you in regards to your skill development. Just enroll in a specific online course or a workshop within the next month, so that aligns with your skill development goals. All right. And dedicate at least an hour a week to this learning and apply these new skills in a practical project. Now, when I say 1 hour a week, do you want to know how much time that really is? It's 9 minutes a day. You do have time for skill development, believe me, you really do. So it's something that maybe you just have to add to your calendar, and really, really, you have to have a plan going forward, right? All right. So the second essential practice for your VA business is clear and proactive communication. Yes, communication, right? Effective communication is definitely key. And what you can do to develop your communication skills, and we talked about this a little bit earlier too, is just to start by auditing your recent client interactions. All right. How did you feel about those interactions? Could they be better? And then just identify areas for improvement, such as, what were your response times, or what's the clarity of your messages, right? And then what you can do is just develop a communication strategy that really includes regular updates and check-ins with your clients, because communication is key. When there's no communication, oh yeah, it just, yeah, there's no engagement. That it, no, no communication means non-existent engagement. Good morning, Jeanette. Great to have you here live. Thank you for tuning in. Today, we're talking about the 3 things that you need in your virtual assistant business. And honestly, you can use these in any business. It doesn't have to be just a virtual assistant business. You can use these steps for, it doesn't matter what your business is, right? These are so important. So number 3, the number 3 essential practice for your VA business or whatever business that you are in is embrace the power of networking. Oh my gosh, networking. I can't stress this enough either. Networking is vital for your growth. Now, and I'm talking about beyond online connections, right? Because, in person is so important. I know, we're really so used to the online world and it's great. Technology is great. It's great to be able to connect here on these lives and on Zooms and face-to-face. Good morning. I have more joining on Instagram. Wild Essentials and Geronimo Almedo Momo. Good morning. It's great to have you on. We're talking about the 3 essentials, the must-have things for your business. Specifically, we're talking about virtual assistant businesses, but this can go for any business. And right now, we're talking about the 3rd essential thing that you need in your business, and that's networking, right? And again, it's really vital for your business growth. Yeah, thank you, Wild Essentials. It's great to see you. All right, so. And again, beyond online connections, maybe just try engaging in local networking events or professional groups. I mean, there's all kinds of things. There is the Chamber of Commerce events. We have something local here in Syracuse, a few different women's networking organizations. And I know they're all over the place, right? It's a great way to get in there and meet people, to, find some peers and some, just some connections and to collaborate. And even, you never know, you could have some clients in that circle as well, right? So it's so, so important. So the actionable step for that 3rd essential practice for your business, which is networking, right? This is what I'm going to challenge you to do. So go out there and identify a local business networking event or a professional meetup happening this month. Let me see. It's the end of March. All right. So I'm going to say, let's do this in April. So give yourself a couple of weeks, right? But implement this in April. Next week is the first week in April. See if you can find an event that's happening the first of the month, right? Then what I would encourage you to do once you find that, right, is to prepare a short introduction about your services, your VA services, and set a goal to connect with at least 3 people at the event. Just 3. That's it. Don't try to go over, just make it as simple as possible, right? So, and then, at the meeting, what you're going to want to do is just exchange contact and exchange your contact information with them. If I can talk today, right? Exchange your contact information with them and follow up with them within 1 week of the meeting. And you'll see where some magic happens, right? All right. That's awesome. So good morning again on Instagram. I see a lot of you on there. This is awesome. This is great. And Jeanette and Raga and Ann. All right. I'm so glad that you guys are here. And if you're watching the replay, you guys, make sure that you engage here as well and really listen to, thank you. Thank you for the, yes. I have a lot of great tips here. And I really loved Wild Essentials. I'd love to come on here with some action items so that you can go and implement them. All right. Because we can watch all these lives. You can watch trainings, free trainings and things like that. But the most important piece of all of this is to actually take action afterwards and to really implement, go out there and implement what you're learning. All right. So those are the 3 essential things that you should be doing in your VA business or whatever business that you're in. And how do you say Hi, and she joined on Instagram. Good morning. Great to have you here. Great to see you. All right. So those are the 3 things you should be doing in your VA business. All right. The 3 essential things to grow. I'm just going to summarize this because this is important. So this is what I want you to do this week, right? These are the 3 action items. Number 1 is enroll in an online course for skill development and dedicate weekly learning time, only an hour a week, which is 9 minutes a day. We can all do that, right? We can do anything in 9 minutes a day. Number 2 is to enhance your email communication with templates and a timely response system. And number 3 is to attend a local in-person networking event and connect with at least 3 individuals. All right. Okay. So I would love to know What step are you going to take? Are you excited to take any of these steps? I'd love to know in the comments. Tell me if you're going to do any of these. All right. Because again, this is all about action and implementation. And I want you to walk away from this with things to do. All right. So I hope you have your notebook and you're writing these 3 things down. And if you didn't, go watch the replay. Okay. Alrighty. So I would, just love to have that discussion in the comments. What step are you going to take? What action are you going to take from this? What are you going to implement? All right. Because I want you to remember that consistent small actions really create significant results. And what you do daily or weekly or even monthly, in some cases, really, really does matter. And it's just as long as you're being consistent. All right. So that is it for today. It was short and sweet today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do have some quick announcements before we wrap it up. And as I've been mentioning, if you've been following me, I have something really fun. That's awesome. Wild Essentials. That is so cool. You're already taking a course. Yes, very good. Perfect. Excellent. And yes, and I just need to say Wild Essentials before you leave. I'm also in my own course, right? I have a coach, right? So coaches are very important. Jeanette, join a local networking group. Yes, girlfriend. And Jeanette is in my neck of the woods. So Jeanette, I will go with you. I'm with you, girl. And yes, Raga number 3 is a must try. Yes, absolutely. It really is. I mean, I think we would be surprised. And I know it's kind of an uncomfortable thing is to go out and meet new people and go to these networking things. But you know what? Practice makes progress, right? The more you do, the more confident you feel about things. And that goes for anything really, right? Okay. So before we wrap things up, the announcement is that I have been mentioning that I have something really fun and exciting that I am calling the Virtual Assistant 5-Day Fast Track, and it's starting next week on April 1st. And so I just want you to imagine stepping into a new life and kind of built on your terms, right? So there's definitely certain steps that I took to go from, being kind of not the happiest on the inside. I was overwhelmed and stressed and, never feeling like there was enough time in the day, having little ones at home, craving more times with my kids. And, just kind of, like I said, I'm plain unhappy on the inside. I went from that to creating a virtual assistant business that I love from home, right? I absolutely love it. And I'm so glad that I did this so many years back and I would never go back. So when I really mastered all the strategies that I needed to launch my VA business, I was really able to build a viable, profitable, and really lucrative and sustainable business right from the comfort of my home. And I really want to share with you exactly what I did. So if you'd like more information on that upcoming workshop, just drop workshop in the comments and my team will drop the link and get you that information. And I'm really super excited about that. It's going to be 5 days starting next week, every evening at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So, it's in the evening, hopefully when things are a little bit quieter. It's not going to be a super long workshop. It'll be anywhere from, 45 minutes to an hour each evening. There will be some definite action and implementation each evening. All right. It's because we want to make this really happen. We want this at the end of this workshop. We want you to be able to launch your virtual assistant business. How cool is that? And even if you're not looking to be a virtual assistant, this business, this workshop is for anyone that's looking to launch something. All right. And one more thing I want to mention too is that if you feel like you don't have the skills or you don't have the equipment or the technology or whatever to join this workshop, that is totally not true because you can start from exactly where you are. All right. Because we all have unique skills. And in this workshop, we are going to do a self-assessment. We are going to do a skill inventory and figure out what type of VA that you may want to be. All right. Because being a VA, a virtual assistant, isn't just about being a general virtual assistant and doing all the things, right? There are so many needs in this world. There's email marketing, there's creative design, there's tech VAs, are so many ways to become a virtual assistant. So I would love to have you at the workshop. It looks like Raga went ahead and she did post the workshop link. So I'd love to have you. Just click on that link and that'll register you and get you all the information. And it'll be starting next week. So I'm so excited. All right. So again, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. That'll be next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. And maybe even in the workshop. All right. So we're going to continue to unlock the potential for your virtual assistant business and your virtual assistant career. All right. I had so much fun today, you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Bye.